Hey everyone, I'm Soumya Raj, a computer science student and a developer by passion. If you have ever accidentally deleted some code or messed up a project or had that mini heart attack thinking, wait, where did all of my files go from the computer or laptop? Git is basically your safety net. In this video, I'm gonna cover 5 Git commands that developers use literally every single day. No complicated theory, no confusing jargon. By the end of this video, we'll go from an empty folder to a live GitHub repository in just under 8 minutes. Let's dive into together. The first and the foremost Git command is git init command. So right now, this is just a normal folder. Git has no idea that this project even exists. The moment I run git init command, Git starts tracking everything inside this folder. Let me type git init command. So it is initialize the empty Git repository here in the C drive. And now we have got a hidden Git folder in the background. You can think of this like a memory system of your project. From this point, Git can track every change we make in this project. Alright, let's create a simple index HTML file here and type some of the HTML file. Yes, if we can get the so we have given the title as my first project because we are showing how can we push this on our GitHub repository. So this will be the first project of your life for Git commands. So now the second Git command is git add command. Git add command basically add files from this folder to the GitHub repository. Here's where the beginners usually get confused. Saving a project is a two-step process in the GitHub. So first is git add command and second will be the git commit command. So let me run the git add command for adding all the files present in the project folder to the GitHub repository. And after that, git commit command with the message that I added files here. Here the -m denotes the message of the commit command that we are adding the files. You can add any of the message if you are fixing any bug, if you are adding any new feature in the code. You can add that line here. Then it will show on the GitHub repository like this, added files. So git commit command creates an actual save point. This is the moment where the project state gets completely permanently recorded on the GitHub. So if tomorrow I completely destroy my code trying some genius idea, I can always come back to this version. So we are moving to the next git command, which is git remote add origin, from where we can connect our local project, which is this project, to our GitHub repository. So git remote add origin with the URL of our repository. I have already created an empty GitHub repo here. So we can copy the URL here and we can paste it. After that, it is connected with the GitHub repo. Now comes the last part where we can just push these all the folders or files in the from this local machine to the GitHub repository, and that will be added. Now here comes the most important part of our Git commands, which is git push command. This command uploads all the commits from our machine to the GitHub repository. The -u here means that it basically saves all the previous connection. So next time I can just type git push and it will be pushed on the GitHub repository. So our project is officially live on the GitHub. Let's check. Yes. So here it is. Our project is officially live on the GitHub. You can see the files which are uploaded. Now for the last git command, which is git pull command, we can simulate a real team collaboration type where we can imagine that our teammate changes something in this code while we are away, and to show that, I'll just make a quick edit directly on the GitHub. Just and commit all these changes. So now my GitHub version is ahead of my local version. How do I sync everything? Basically, we will run the git pull command here. Which gives me the latest version from the GitHub to this local version. And just like that, everything updates automatically. This is why Git is so powerful in teams. And honestly, this right here is the daily life of most of the developers. First, you make changes, then you add them and save them using git add command and git commit command, and then share them using git push command here. And this cycle repeats thousands of times across almost every software project we have ever used. And that's basically the code git flow from init to the git pull command. Init for start, add and commit to save the progress, and push and pull for the syncing from the GitHub repository to the local machines. Master these 5 commands and you already know more Git than a lot of beginners to which they have started. Thanks for watching and happy coding.